I don't know what I anticipated, to tell you the truth. I'm just trying to, you know, again, I think there's, you know, I'll say it this way. There's been some good things, and there's been some bad things. Okay, as you guys, you know, can attest to, you've watched it. But the one thing that I will say is they're starting to get it and to understand the level in terms of how hard you have to practice and how much has to go into it in order to win. That probably has been the biggest, however you described it to me, with this team, is getting them to understand just how hard it is to win at this level and the amount of commitment and work that it takes from Sunday to Friday to be able to play the game, and to understand that how you practice is going to end up determining pretty much how you're going to play. And that's probably been a big surprise for me, to get guys to understand that and get them to know that. You know, have we improved as from the season started? Yes, but very, very incrementally from that standpoint, in terms of getting them to understand that every rep that they take during practice has to be exactly how they're going to end up doing it in the game. Because what has happened in the first two games is the things that you see in practice are carrying over to the game. And we corrected some of those things, and there's still things, in every game you're going to have to correct things. There's always going to be some mistakes. But the effort and the physicalness and the, you know, running to the ball and finishing plays, that's got to get a whole lot better. And that's one thing that, you know, we continually talk about. And I talk about it with our leadership council. And, you know, like today. Today was a better Tuesday than the previous Tuesdays. But is it where we need it to be able to go and win? No, not yet. And that's one of the things that we talked about right after practice. And so that's my job, and to make sure that they continually understand the kind of effort that we got to have and the kind of intensity that we have to have in practice, and then attention to detail and all those things. So then it just becomes a habit, and it carries over into the game.